The demand and popularity of .22 pistols continues to rise each year. Manufacturers have taken note of this expanding market and have produced a wide array of .22 pistol configurations. Rimfire handguns provide shooting enthusiasts with endless hours of plinking at the range, a unique variety of hunting opportunities, and double as capable personal defense weapons. Whether you are a seasoned veteran or a first-time gun owner, a .22 caliber handgun is both a practical and valuable asset to own. Filtering through the endless models of .22 pistols can be a daunting task. So, to help with your decision, we have listed the top 8 .22 LR pistols and their key features, plus the things you need to consider to help you choose the best one. You can also find a more detailed analysis and a comparison tool on our website, allaboutsurvival.com. Number 8. Smith & Wesson SW22 Victory. The Smith & Wesson 22 Victory is without question the .22 pistol for those preferring a classic stainless steel design. As far as overall aesthetic is concerned, the smooth, rounded edges give this gun a really nice flowing look, which is complemented perfectly by a comfortable polymer grip. Disassembly and reassembling on the whole, I found to be pretty painless. The Victory comes with a hex wrench that fits into the takedown bolt. From there, separating the barrel from the frame just requires a light pull. The barrel is customizable and can be detached from the bolt using the same hex wrench. Make sure to tighten the bolts firmly during reassembly. The steel fiber optic adjustable triple dot sights are mounted on polymer risers. The glowing fiber optic sights are one of the big selling points for this gun, in my opinion. The grip fits very nicely into the hand and has checkered texturing on the back and front. There's also a nice groove for the thumb of your shooting hand, which helps prevent you from inadvertently pressing the magazine release. The SW22 comes with two 10-round magazines. While the action is very smooth, the trigger pull has a nice take-up and a crisp snap, requiring roughly 3.5 pounds of pressure. Given that this firearm likely won't be used for concealed carrying, the dimensions aren't especially important. However, the SW22 Victory is one of the largest pistols on our list, weighing in at 36 ounces. With that said, it is extremely thin, only measuring 1.1 inches wide. The SW22 Victory comes with a Picatinny rail for added customization, but it's worth noting it requires a torque wrench to install that isn't included. While you would be giving up on the fiber optic rear sights if you install an accessory to the Picatinny rail, it does have its own set of plain black rear sights on the back. At a humble asking price of $319.99, this gun is a great deal. Number 7. COLT WOODSMAN 22. When it comes to the .22 pistol for hunting, the classic COLT WOODSMAN is hard to beat. Designed by John Browning in 1915, it was the first commercially successful semi-auto .22 pistol. The Woodsman was a hand-fit .22 pistol, designed to feed cartridges smoothly thanks to slanted magazines. That design solved rimfire cartridge feeding issues that had plagued other designers of the era. Today, a used COLT Woodsman will fetch north of $4,000 for the matched target variant in excellent condition. In fact, they are much sought after collector's items. Indeed, many still consider it to be the best .22 target pistol of all time. First series and pre-Woodsman Colts are characterized by a 6 5/8 inch barrel in the target model, or a 4.5 inch tube in the sport version. Moreover, second and third series pistols sported 6 and 4.5 inch barrels in the target, targetsman, and huntsman versions, respectively. Number 6. Walther P22. The Walther P22 is a double-action, single-action semi-automatic pistol featuring a classic blowback design. It's patterned after its big brother, the Walther P99, and while the P22 is only about 75% as big as the P99, the overall look and feel are quite similar. Aside from the overall size, The P22 differs from the P99 in that it has an external hammer and safety, and is of course chambered in the smaller 22 LR caliber. The P22's frame is made from polymer, and the slide is made from zinc alloy. One of my favorite features of the P22, along with most Walther pistols, is the general comfort stemming from their firearm's ergonomic design. With that said, grip textures leave something to be desired on many Walther pistols, and the P22 is no exception. I'd recommend getting Talon grip wraps. The P22 features both front and rear slide serrations, texturing at the front of the squared-off trigger guard, and a small cavity at the base of the trigger guard for added space for gloved hands. All of the controls on the P22 are ambidextrous, including the safety and European-style magazine release at the back of the trigger guard. Earlier iterations of the P22 had some problems with the steel slides, but product recalls have fixed most of these concerns. The gun only comes with one magazine, which is a bit disappointing. On the whole, the updated 10-round magazine is easy to load and lock into the firearm. The front of the firearm has a Picatinny accessory rail, and Walther makes its own laser that fits on the P22 for those who are interested. The sights are made from polymer and features a 3-dot design. At $299.99, the Walther P22 is extremely affordable. It's currently one of the most popular .22 pistols in the world, and for good reason. It's a great gun, very comfortable and a ton of fun to shoot. Number 5. Browning 1911-22 A1. For the better half of the 20th century, 1911 through 1985, the Colt 1911 served as a standard issue sidearm for the United States Armed Forces. Today, pistol enthusiasts' admiration of the 1911 has prompted many manufacturers to keep building modern pistols on the iconic platform, including a few in .22 caliber. Browning's 1911-22 A1 full-size pistol is built to 85% of the scale of John M. Browning's original 1911 chambered in .45 ACP. On the outside, Browning's 1911-22 handgun mirrors a modern 1911 A1 with a high-strength, lightweight alloy frame, matte black slide, textured hammer, grip safety, and laser-checkered composite grips. True to its 1911 heritage, the Browning 1911-22 A1 sports a basic fixed dovetail notched rear sight and a post front sight. The key thing about the Browning 1911-22 pistol is that it generally follows a true 1911 action and recoil system design, just scaled down. Most full-size .22 1911 pistols look like a 1911 on the outside, but are made with fixed barrels and a totally different recoil system. Lackluster trigger pull has been the downside of many fine sidearms. Browning's 1911-22 A1 does have a stern trigger pull, but it breaks crisp and is comfortable to shoot. The Browning 1911-22 A1 provides shooters endless enjoyment plinking at the range, and the ability to improve their marksmanship skills with their standard center-fired 1911s at a fraction of the cost. Number 4. SIG P322. The Sig Sauer P322 is an excellent example of a modern .22 pistol. It's accurate and reliable, and functions well as a trainer for centerfire pistols. The P322's shape generally follows the lines of the P365 series, though it's larger than the original SIG P365. It has a fixed barrel with a slip-over recoil spring. The slide is aluminum, but features a steel insert that houses the firing pin, extractor, and supports the case head. It's a hammer-fired pistol that has a concealed hammer and a good trigger pull. The P322 uses 20-round double-stack magazines that feel and load like larger 9mm magazines. I've put a couple thousand rounds through my P322, and the only issue I've encountered is that with one type of ammunition, the end of the bore would foul substantially. If you want to use a suppressor, shoot a couple hundred rounds of your ammo first to ensure that it won't foul excessively. Number 3. TAURUS TX22. 22LR as an ammo source is all about its low price. It makes shooting affordable for both plinking and training purposes. The TX22 allows you to have an affordable gun to match your affordable ammo source. TAURUS did not design the TX22 to resemble any particular pistol, but to mimic both modern, striker-fired, duty-style guns. A full-sized polymer frame, complete with a Picatinny rail and traditional magazine release and slide stop, gives you the same basic controls we see across Glock, Walther, S&W, and FN striker-fired guns. The magazine capacity is an impressive 16 rounds, and this mimics most 9mm guns on the market. TAURUS has some flubs in their history, admittedly, but the TX22 ain't one of those flubs. It's remarkably reliable and a ton of fun to shoot. Accuracy is surprisingly good with an awesome set of sights. It makes for a near-universal training pistol and is a perfect plinker for those who want modern stylings. It's also super freaking cheap and easy to find at most gun stores and websites. TAURUS revealed an optics-ready model in 2021. The standard TX22 offers shooters a modern option that proves TAURUS can hold their own. Number 2. Browning Buck Mark Hunter 5.9. First introduced in 1985, the Buck Mark pistol has been a staple in the Browning lineup for decades. 38 years later, the Buck Mark has become one of the most recognizable and reliable .22 pistols on the market. Browning currently has numerous models available to appeal to everyone from the backyard target plinker to the serious competitive shooter. New for 2023 is the Buck Mark Hunter 5.9. This handsome Buck Mark rendition sports a precision-machined alloy frame with a 5.9-inch matte blued bull barrel and laminated Cacabolo-colored target grip plates. The Buck Mark Hunter 5.9 also comes standard with a suppressor-ready threaded barrel, muzzle brake, and true glow fiber optic front sight. The cherry on top of this stylish pistol is a Vortex Crossfire red dot sight. The Buck Mark is one of the most comfortable pistols to hold in your hand and is well balanced for its size. Buck Marks are known for their accuracy, much of which is contributed to its crisp, easy-to-control trigger. The Buck Mark Hunter 5.9 does feature several upgrades from a standard Buck Mark, and the price reflects that. There are several Buck Mark models that are sub $500 if you are set on a Buck Mark but don't have the additional funds for the Hunter 5.9 model. Number 1. Ruger Mark IV, the classic .22 pistol. Ruger makes a number of excellent .22 handguns, and the brand has earned multiple mentions on this list. Leading off is the Mark IV. As the name implies, this is the fourth generation of the family of semi-auto pistols that set the standard for blowback-operated .22s. As you might expect, the Mark IV is extremely reliable and is capable of superb accuracy right out of the box. What you might not expect, however, is how simple this gun is to break down for routine maintenance. If Ruger's blowback semi-auto pistols have a blemish, it's the fact that they're not easy to field strip. Until now. With the push of a button, the Mark IV can be disassembled, and cleaning is a snap. There are a wide variety of configurations of this pistol, including everything from the classic standard model to target, hunting, and tactical versions. And there you have it, folks. Our hand-picked selection of the finest .22 LR pistols that money can buy. Did you find this video informative and enlightening? If yes, go ahead and smash that like button. It means the world to us. Don't be shy. Share your thoughts in the comments section. Which .22 LR pistol caught your eye? Which one are you going to welcome into your collection? That's all we have for this round. If this video has sparked your interest or proved beneficial, please express your appreciation with a thumbs up. To ensure you never miss out on exciting updates and reviews, hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more thrilling content. Until we meet again, adios and take care.